What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and fellow YouTubers? I bid you guys welcome to the Romulan side, where we're going to do a review for the Deleth. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Advanced Light Warbird Battlecruiser. Now, this is the equivalent of the Federation class of the Miranda Light Cruiser Tier 6. And now this thing is available through the C store only. If you want to purchase this thing, it is this one, the one that we're going to do the review about today. Out of the box, I mean, based off on this picture, and lots of familiarity with other ships in the game. But that is just a little bit of me being a little bit biased. Anyway, let's go up here to see all of the information that Cryptic has provided us for this ship. Now, it is a cruiser, right? No. It's a Warbird cruiser. Now, for these things, like I said in the other videos as well, there is also a fleet variant of the same ship. Now, the fleet variant has like an extra tactical console slot, has a little bit more hull hit points, and also a better shield modifier than the normal one. But we are going to take care of the normal one right here. I just don't want to purchase like the fleet variant because it's going to take me one of those fleet modules that I don't want to waste. Anyway, built to serve as a Deleth strike ship, the light Warbird battlecruiser boasts a high amount of maneuverability for ships with this classification, while sacrificing very little terms of sturdiness and utility. The Starship comes equipped with a potential Energy Entangler universal console. Activating this console will siphon off energy from your foe's weapon output and use it to provide a speed and maneuverability burst to your ship. This results in a damage debuff for all affected foes, but effectiveness is split among these affected. The buff applied to your maneuverability increases with the number of foes affected. Now, we have seen the uses of this thing in my other videos as well, the Klingon, also the Federation one. So there is like a burst emanating from like the front of your ship going outwards in a cone shape. And every ship that it encounters, the skill is going to debuff your enemy weapon output and is going to increase your maneuverability. And obviously, the more foes you're going to get with that blast, the better your maneuverability is going to be. And also, this console provides a passive boost to turn rate, accuracy rating, and defense rating. Also, a activatable Starship Trait. So when you level this thing to level 5 for the Advanced Light Battlecruiser, you will unlock the Evasion Specialist Starship Trait. While this trait is slotted upon activation on emergency power to engines or any pilot bridge officer ability, you will gain shield hardness and shield regeneration for 5 seconds, once every 15 seconds at maximum. Now, this thing also comes with a flat bonus of +10 to weapon power, +10 to engine power. You can load the dual cannons, dual heavy cannons on this thing. Has a Romulan battle cloaking device. So this battle cloaking device you can activate while you are in battle. Now, the Klingon also had a cloaking device, but that one wasn't battle. So what it actually means is when you are in combat, you cannot cloak. And this one does cloak when you are in battle. I wouldn't recommend it because, you know, maybe a torpedo inbound and it's going to destroy your ship, because every time you enter a battle, there is like a 1 second or 1.5 second that your shields are going to go down. Like we already know in that episode that was featured when the Federation actually used a cloak from the Romulans, they needed to remove the shields. But anyway, Starship ability package, engineering, Warbird, absorption plating, enhanced singularity, circuitry, enhanced plating, armored hull, and evasion specialist. That is that unlockable Starship Trait if you level this thing all the way to level 5. Also, singularity abilities plus 40 to base powers of all a subsystem, plasma shockwave, quantum absorption, warp shadow, singularity jump, and singularity overcharge. Now, consoles 4 on the engineering, 3 on the tactical, and 3 science. Weapon loadout 4 on the front, 4 weapons on the aft, and a whole hit point of 46,000 hit points at level 60, and a shield modifier of 1.05, base turn rate of 11 degrees per second with 4 device slots. Very nice. Let me get this thing for free because I bought the entire pack. Go away. Now let's make this my current one and head over to the customization of this video. So here it is, the Deleth version of the Miranda class. What do you guys think about it at first glance? I mean, I do love the design that they have, like this I think it's called, what is this? There was like a I forgot the name of it. In the aerospace industry, this thing had like a particular name. What was it? Oh man, was it an A-type design or something like that? Or anyway, the Eurofighter uses this thing. You guys from England should know about what I actually mean about it. Anyway, I do love the design that they actually are implementing these days, so you can have like a little bit of a see-through in the wings of the Romulan faction. Very nice. Overall, I'm not really into the design overall. There is only one template available. Okay, we do have different window types, so let me just grab the windows right here. You guys can actually see a little bit of light emanating from the ship. That should change when I go over to 1 and 2, so you guys can see the differences between them, between number 1 and number 2 right there, and the 2 and the 3. Very nice. And 3 and 4. Oh yeah, number 3 is definitely my personal favorite right here. I kind of like it. Anyway, the material type 4 on the Romulan that this thing comes equipped with on default, it's really high reflective on the sunlight. You guys can actually see it's almost blinding your eyes. Now let me just change it to Riemann. Yeah, not happy about that at all. It's like it's not finished yet, and it still needs some elbow grease. Somebody needed to be polishing this a little bit more. The Riemann type 2 with lots of like scars. Can you call it scars? Like lines. Meh. Nope. The Romulan type 1. I am more into this type of design because it's like a flat design and you can actually see the wings are very awesome because if you look closely, they are open up here, so you can see right there. You can see the other side of the ship's hull. Wow! And they're open up here as well. Nice. It's not like an eye catcher, so you kind of need to look out for that. It's open up here as well. Nice. I did not see it at first glance, and I'm liking it. I'm liking what I'm seeing. The Romulan Type 2 material that they used. A little bit of a washed out, kind of like faded out glow to the ship. I'm liking this one a little bit more than the previous one. Maybe it has to do with like the dull reflection that it does. Nice. Underneath as well. That is so cool. Nice. All right. There is also a brown version for the Romulan Type 2. No, not good. Not good. I don't like it. Number 3. Oh, all of those details right here. Nice. I like that. I definitely am impressed by the design that they're doing. These wings that they're like, so there is like a hull design and there is like a wing on top and underneath it's like opened up. Wow. Somebody had fun designing this thing. So it's like multi-layered wing design. Nice. Oh, that's so awesome. All right, moving on to 4 is the one that we are going to do the review about. And I'm going to go with a veteran. Wow. Oh, this looks like a Dyson ship with that creamy white color. Nice. Even in the shadow, it looks really good because it's like turns a little bit bluish, has a little bit of a bluish tint. Very nice. And the upgraded skin. I do like the way that this is like reflecting the sunlight, but wouldn't be my first choice. Wow, nice. We do have different pattern overlays, so we cannot change or mismatch components. Kind of having a feeling that they are not really focused on the Romulan or on the Klingon side of ship building, because we saw on the Federation we had a ton of options for the hull and cells, the saucer section, so many options to choose from. And on the Klingons and the Romulans, they don't really have a lot of optimization that you can do. I mean, customization. So, So this is just a little bit of like, you know, giving you a little bit of a vibe which you can color. Now, obviously, there are different pattern overlays that you can put on your ship. But this is about it, what you can customize. I don't know what to think, in all honesty. I mean, we are seeing like different type of ship components. And there was actually a comment on my on the Klingon video that I did, saying basically the same thing, like, you know, mismatch components of other ships put into one. But, and I'm kind of seeing that as well. But let's cancel all of the changes and head on to space to actually see all of the visual changes that this ship is going to take when we are going to equip all of the different space sets. So just in a swipe, be right back. So here we are at the space part of this video. Now this is the triple test server, in all honesty, or to you guys as well. I'm not really done with the competitive wargame reputation. I'm halfway on this character. Where am I? Level 3 and a little bit, or tier 3 and a little bit. But that's just beside the point. So to showcase all of the visuals, there is like, you know, the option where you can obtain all of the space sets that are currently available. So you can see that on the triple test server. And this is how this ship comes out of the box. Now I'm going to start turning, so plus left to continuously turning on the left side, and I'm going to remove the HUD and showcase this thing all the way zoomed in just like that. Now this is how the ship comes out of the box without any customization done to it at all, because I canceled everything that we did on the customization NPC when we were at the Earth Space Dock. So this is how this ship looks like. And I did a little bit of research. Hopefully you guys are not jumping all at once at the comment section. The part that I was actually mentioning this triangle as a wing design on a ship, or a particular ship, is called the Delta Wing. I thought it was the A-frame because it's kind of like, you know, an A design, but it's called a Delta Wing on what's it called, on jet fighters and stuff like that, or fighter planes, you know. It's called a Delta Wing. So it's like really nice that they incorporated that in the in this design and featured that back. Really cool, loving it. All right, let's discard the normal Mark 10s and let's start equipping all of the different visuals, starting off with the adapted Mako. Adapted Mako and adapted Mako. All 3 pieces of the adapted Mako right here on your screen. Definitely loving these circular hexagons, or whatever they're called, design in this ship. Very nice. Wow, I like it. I like the way this thing is changing. Wow, that transition right there, nice. Too bad we don't see ship details really zoomed in STO. We're basically focused upon the enemy or objective, or, you know, in killing stuff, whatever needs to be killing. We tend to lose the focus on how pretty our ship is. Nice. All right, let us continue with the Aegis space set. Where are you? There is 1, there is 2, and 3. 3 pieces of the Aegis space set. You can actually see at first glance that there are these white lines and contour lines up here. Definitely you can see it from the deflector dish and from the impulse wake, or impulse exhaust, that we are dealing with the Aegis space set. Underneath as well, very nice. Let's see right here. Nice, you can actually see all of these lines. Nice, I like it. I like this thing. It's not bad. It's not really a bad design in its the way ship goes in this TO. Seen some really bad ones as of late, but these are good. These are good. I like it. I like it. All right, let's do the Borg space set or the assimilated space set. Wow, some major disappointment right here. What is up with this part? Man, come on. This deflector should have gone like, you know, a couple of inches more to the front of the ship. That is bad. And let's see this engine modifier. Doesn't really... No, it's not hooked up correctly. Look at this. This thing is floating in air. And let's see this warp nacelle modifier. No, this is really bad. It's like it's pierced through the wing. I hate it when I hate it when this happens, man. Come on, people are paying real money for this thing. Could you guys do a little bit more work on this thing? It's like we needed to do something, and let's, yeah. I hope that this is not going to be part of the Terran space set. The positioning of the deflector dish, because then that beam of ray that's going to come out is going to start from here and going to go through the ship. Wow, this is it kind of feels like it's a little bit rushed. I do love the part that, you know, that is definitely good, like the Borg details all over the place here and there. Alright, let's continue. Counter Command Space Set. Really high hopes for the Counter Command Space Set. Don't let me down. 1, 2, 3. What? What the hell? Wow. I don't even know if I should post this thing on my channel. This thing is looking bad, man. I'm not liking it at all. I really had some high expectations for the Counter Command Space Set. I do like this front part, but underneath, not really on top. On top, it's like, you know, what's going on there? There's nothing going on. Like on the body or on the hull. I actually did really a good job, like, you know, giving all of the details for the counter command on the hull part, where the wings start. But those details are lost. You need to look really closely to find details. Man, seriously. All right, let's move on. I'm not liking this. The Delta. Delta. And Delta. All three pieces of the Delta space set. Now, this thing looks scary right now. This thing looks really nice on the Delta space set. Looks really slick in its design, like it's like mainstream slick. It's aerodynamically slick. Now, what are these? Are these part of the engine? Because on the edges we had the engines appear. On the Borg had the engines modifier up here at the warp nacelle. But what are these? Why are these emitting like a engine trail? Questions. Oh, I like it. I like it. I do like the delta. Especially this part right here when there has like that black highlights, the black lines. Very nice. Alright, let's continue. After the delta comes the Dyson. Now don't screw up the Dyson Space Editor or I'm not even going to post this video. Okay. Not really overwhelming. See, I don't understand why they actually kept the design like that on the Delta space set. Or, I mean, on the Dyson space set. Make it like one design from the front all the way to the back. That is what we want to see, right? I'm usually very positive when it comes to new ships and stuff like that, but this thing is like letting me down on so many levels. Alright, let's continue. Iconian next. Deflector, engine, and shields. Hey, we messed up. Where is this one? All three pieces of the Iconian. I'm not seeing anything that's related to the Iconian space set on the top of this ship. Where are the lines? Where are the... Oh my god, just a little bit up here and in the beginning of the wing. Are you for real? There is no distinctiveness on the Iconian space set right here on the top. Just a couple of like dots, a couple of lines. Wow. Okay, let's see underneath. Well, if you guys want to buy this ship just for flying it by the numbers and not really like looking to use this ship like aesthetically, like, you know, like visually, go right ahead. But visually this thing is really bad in its design. Come on, fire the one that actually made this ship, or actually put up all of the placeholder for all of the space set, because it's not even changing anything. This looks really bad. Alright, let's do the gem header. Where are you? Gem, and another gem. Now this looks awesome. Oh, I'm sorry. Then I, sorry, I screamed right now. This looks really awesome. Couldn't hold up my my enthusiasm right there. Now this looks really beautiful. Loving it. Now this is how all of the other space sets should be. Wow. Nice. Alright, underneath. Nice. Very nice. I like it a lot. Still don't know what the function is of these things. Maybe you guys can let me know. Maybe there is like some kind of special ability or special history with this thing. But these are just, I have no idea what they are. Two bright lights. Wow, the Jem'Hadar space set on this thing. Very nice. It's the only space set that has truly changed this ship from the front all the way to the back. So far. I mean, we still have a couple of space sets to showcase, but right now, wow, very nice. All right, let's not forget the Nukara like we did on the Klingon side, and I do apologize for that again. But you guys had a little bit of a glimpse when I was doing the cinematics in the beginning of the video, or I mean, I'm talking about the Klingon video that I did where I showcased the Nukara space set. Or when I did not showcase the Nukara space set, I only showcased the cinematics of that. But here it is with the Nukara space set on the Deleth. The Romulan variant of the Miranda class. If you can compare it to the Federation one. I do like the Nukara as well. Definitely liking this design a little bit better. Let's see underneath. Okay. Okay. Nice. Nice as well. Not bad. Now look at this. The positioning of the deflector dish is somewhat behind. Kind of needed to be a little bit on the front. I'm not complaining. It is definitely awesome. But it would be perfect. It was going to be just a little bit on the front as well. Wow. This thing was going to be a beast to look at. Omega is next. This one is the Omega. And where is the next Omega? I'm not seeing the engines of the Omega. Oh. Right there. And this one. 3 pieces of the Omega. Okay. Very nice. I like it. I mean, the upper part of the wing has like full details of the Omega space set's visuals. Nice. Underneath as well. Very cool. Instead of like having the underneath part where we saw the counter command space set had like all of the visuals underneath the wing and nothing was on top. So very nice on this thing. Very cool. I like it. I like the Omega space set on this ship. Alright, the Riemann is going to be next. Captain Kenny has logged on. Riemann. Riemann and Romulan Riemann. What is that? That is the Romulan. I needed to have the Riemann right there. 3 pieces of the Riemann. Nice. It's not really high reflective. And we are still seeing that glow bug up here. So if you have your HUD displayed, and the HUD is like, you know, all of the interactions that you can do, or the user interface, and if you remove that, this thing becomes glowy. And I kind of saw this on the Klingon ship when I was doing that. The visuals are like distorted a little bit. They change. And they still change with the Riemann visuals right here. Yeah, see, I'm not really a big fan of like this hexagon pattern to be like hidden. I wish they had like that on the wings right there. This entire section should be with that hexagon design and not really just the whole plating right here and a little bit on top. That is just a letdown from Cryptic. Thank you for doing that. That's just worst that you could ever do. Riemann or the Romulan, because the Riemann we just had a look at. So these are the Romulan visuals. Now, the Romulans are not going to be really on the foreground on a Romulan ship, because by design this thing has like almost the same features, but there are definitely distinctiveness right here. You can see these lines, just like the Aegis space set had. You can actually see these green lines coming from the front all the way to the back, highlighting the Romulan visuals. All right, let's use the temporal next. Deflector. Where are you? Engines. Shields. 3 pieces of the temporal space set. I am really interested in which of these visuals or which of these space set are going to be to your liking. Let me know in the comment section, because I don't really know if anybody was actually liking any of the visuals. I mean, we had a couple of them, like the Jem'Hadar one was really good. The Omega was really good. But the rest are like, meh. Alright, let's head over to the Terran visuals. There is 1, there is 2, and there is 3. All 3 pieces of that. Okay. Now this looks amazing. Look at that. Okay, let's see the deflector dish. Okay, it's not... Yep, it is really good on its placement. Nice. Nice. I like it. I like it. This is totally different and totally the way this ship has been intended to be built, with visual, like, you know, different visual space sets on the whole. This is definitely a nice one. All right, let's do the Breen next. If I can find the Breen right there, and should be there as well. The Breen visuals. Nice. Now, one thing that there is never a letdown with utilizing the Breen visuals. These things go like they cover every little bit of the ship, every inch, every centimeter, every millimeter of the ship. Very nice. Really excited about this thing. Nice. All right, let's head over to the Lucari space set visuals. 1, 2, and 3. Lucari visuals, nice. Oh my god, I love it. Underneath is really cool. On top as well, nice. Cool, very cool. I like this thing a lot. Let's see the transition. Nice. I do like the fact that then that this thing changes its brightness or its illumination on the when it is being bombarded by the rays of the sun. Very nice. I like the Lucari space set. And the last space set, the reason why we are here, I think it was here somewhere, the new space set, the Regalia from the competitive war games. So you can actually see the new space set that some of you are striving for to obtain. This is how it looks on this ship. I like it. These things kind of remind me of windows on an airplane. Now, in case you're wondering what these modifications are, these are just part of the space set. Just like the Borg has like modification to the engines and warp nacelle and the deflector dish, this one gives out a modification to the engines, and it has like electricity going through it. Very nice. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick my personal favorite, and that one is going to be, can you guess? Nope, it's going to be the Gemini space set. Look at this beauty. I like it. I like it a lot. This thing has been designed or has been made for the Gemini space set. That is just a beautiful space set on this thing, and it looks really amazing. I like it. I definitely like it. All right, let's do the normal part of this video. That's going to be the mastery. So level 1, physical and kinetic damage resistance rating by +25. Level 2 of the Starship Mastery is going to give us a reduction on cooldown of the singularity power used by 15% and increases your singularity core, your singularity charge rate by 30%. Level 3 +25 in energy and radiation damage resistance rating. Level 4 is going to give us a flat out +10% hit points in the hull, and that unlockable Starship Trait, the Evasion Specialist. So bridge officer ability and emergency power to engines will grant shield regeneration and hardness. So next amount of shield regeneration for the next 5 seconds, and also reduces damage to shield by 20% for the next 5 seconds as well. The information right here for the universal console, that potential Energy Entangler. Activating this console will siphon off energy for your foe's weapon output and will use it to provide a speed and maneuverability burst to your ship. This results in a damage debuff for all affected foes, but the effectiveness is split among those affected. The buff applied to your maneuverability increases the number of foes affected. So the more people you have that are being affected by this thing, the more maneuverability your ship is going to get. This console also provides a plus 15 to flight turn rate and also 10 in accuracy rating and 10 to defensive rating as a passive ability if you just equip this thing on your ship. And so 90-degree targeting arc, and we are talking about this potential energy entanglement. 10-kilometer range, 0.5 second to activate with a 2-minute cooldown. So to the foe, minus 80% of all outgoing damage for the next 20 seconds, divided evenly among affected foes at maximum of 10. And to self, plus 25% in turn rate and flight speed for the next 20 seconds per affected foe at 10 maximum. The Admiralty card. Can we have an empty slot? Let's see where this thing is. Nope, nope, nope. No, 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 no. I got so many ships that are one-time usage. No, this one. Here we go. Alright, so the Deleth Advanced Light Warbird Battlecruiser Tier 6 has a star in 2 rarity, has 47 on engineering, 36 in tactical, 25 in science with an 18-hour cooldown. And special ability is 2.5 times critical rating from engineering. So whenever you're going to slot this thing, the engineering is going to get 2.5 times in critical rating, and this thing has also in 18 hours in maintenance after you complete your mission, obviously. And it's on reserve because it's not being utilized. Let's see if it's going to give us bridge officers. Nope. Okay, so for the next part, I kind of need to switch back to the holodeck server, and I'm going to do that right now. So I am currently heading over to the Argala system to do the patrol mission wanted, but we actually cut the video on the Tribble side because I wanted to showcase also the bridge officers or whatever bridge officer slots we have available. So we have a Lieutenant Commander Universal / Pilot Station. We have a Lieutenant Commander Tactical Station, so we could do tactical stuff with this thing. Let's use you, why not? An Ensign Engineering Station for ensign stuff. A Lieutenant's Science Station for sciencey stuff. Commander Engineering Station for more engineering abilities, and this thing is a universal, so you can basically put up there anybody that you want to, and I'm going to put her up there just cause. Now, like I always say in my videos, don't use this as a build. No real thought has gone into it, and I'm also still not using the right consoles on this thing, and skills are non-existing. Also, Mark 10 gear is not going to give me a lot of power on this thing. This is not a build, this is just a representation of what this ship is capable of, including that, where is it, that new ability right here that we're going to give out to our, where are the bridge officers? Show me the bridge officers, because I want to have, do I have gravity well? Nope. Okay, well, you're the one that is going to be killed the first. You. Alright, so torpedo, let me just drain your shields a little bit. Oh, I moved too fast. Alright, so no, that's the wrong one. So it's doing the normal stuff. Nothing real fancy. Give me a high yield torpedo. Fire. Fire. There it goes. Heavy plasma torpedo. That's going to hit this guy. Nice. And let me drain your shields as well.
Target's shields have failed.
Now, torpedo. Where are my torpedoes are on cooldown? Oh no, they're not. We have singularity jump. Very nice is as visuals goes, man. That thing is really beautiful. Nice. Like it. I like it. Come on, where are these guys now? What I'm going to do is when I'm going to be in range of these guys, I'm going to fire off this special ability that this thing has, or with a universal console, this potential energy entanglement, because it's going to be in a cone shape and they're going to be, everyone is going to be in there. In 3, 2, 1. Boom! All of them are affected. And look at this. It has like a +4 in potential energy entanglement times 4 on this ship. Very nice. I like it. I like this thing. Give me torpedo high yield on these guys. Fire, torpedo spread. Fire, fire, fire. Its shields are gone. Almost gone. Anti-proton sweep because we got the Gemini space set. So they cannot cloak, even though the Kazon does not even use cloak. Why not? High yield with beam overload. Let's go. Which one is it? The front? Okay, front. Go. High yield. Boom. Wait a minute, I don't have anything for my shields, just this thing? Okay. Well, I have lots of whole healing abilities. Oh, that's crazy. And let's do warp shadows to have lots of these ships. Which one am I now, huh? Which one? Nope. I'm this one. Come on, his shields are gone. Fire, fire. There it goes. Did he shoot it down? He shot down my high yield torpedo. How dare you? Well, torpedo spread then. Can you shut that down? Kazon carrier, okay. So the Kazon carrier usually has like pets flying around, so this thing is going to be awesome. Nice. How many do we got? We got 3 of them. Nice. So their damage output, and you can actually see they're not doing a lot of damage to me. Not really existed. Nice. Now this thing is a Battlecruiser and it's really performing really good though. I like it. The visual sucks, but it definitely is. I am definitely liking this. Come on, high yield torpedo on the aft. Go, go, go. There it goes. High yield torpedo. Oh, that one is gone. Seeking out the next target. Don't ask me why I have so many hull healing abilities selected. Maybe because I don't want to die. Pilots and warp shadows. It's a feast of enemies. that you guys can kill. Oh, too bad that thing is on cooldown. Nice. He used his special ability. Very nice. Alright, let's move out of combat. Because I just wanted to show you guys a little bit of combat, not a lot of bit combat. Anyway, let's conclude a little bit. So this thing has like a very nice, if you're using pilots or pilot abilities in your build, this thing gives like shield regeneration, this trait. If you want to slot this thing, obviously it's up to you what you want to do with your build. Don't listen to me, don't listen to anybody else that tells you do it like this or do it like that. The universal console that gives you flight turn rate. As cruisers go, or battle cruisers, they don't really turn real quick. They're not really escort ships, so they don't, you know, they definitely need the increasement in flight turn rate and movement abilities. Very nice to say it, you know, coming out of the combat that we just saw. This thing is, you know, highly maneuverable as it is right now without any extra like abilities and stuff like that. I'm still using the Gemini space set as it comes out of the mission reward. No upgrade has been, you know, added to these items, so you can basically have the same items as I am having, and it is really nice. I like this ship as it is, for its usage in, like, you know, destroying the enemy. As it goes for visuals, I have to say only a couple of visuals out of like 17 space sets really caught my attention and was really, like, you know, beautiful to look at. Now obviously in this part of the map that we are currently in, we have, like, you know, lots of colorization from the sun that is like really bright red. So we are seeing different pixels on this thing, but yeah, definitely my personal preferences would be the Gemini space, the one that you guys are seeing right here, because it had like all of it that was beautiful to look at. The rest was like meh. Anyway, I hope you guys had a little bit of entertainment coming out of this channel, and you are most welcome for watching, and I hope to see you guys on the next video as well. For now, take care and later.